Hey guys, it's Tom and back with another Super Robot Wars 30 video here. So let's see. Uh, is there any power part we can actually use? Special double dog. Use the score 30. Okay. Energy 100. It's actually not too bad. I'll give you this Uso. I'm not sure why I gave it to Uso, but okay. Maybe that's alright. I'll give you the other one. Okay, yeah, let's keep going. Finally, we caught up to where I got stuck. I shouldn't say I got stuck because last time like I said before, I upgraded my computer and lost all my saves. Or pretty much all my saves except for the save that I got. Yeah, that's why. Yeah. I actually got through this one already. I got to finish off the Concord King, so yeah. Man, finally took me quite a while to finally get back to this one. So yeah, let's keep going. If Akametsu, Akamitsu. I have updated the Kazusechi guys software. Please have a look. Let me see here. Whoa, you showed the 5 seconds off the final solution. The process and overall stability has been improved too. It's amazing. I simply based it on the original program written by Dr. Rio and Dr. Riga and added my own spin. You made it sound so simple, but it's my old man and my uncle who we're talking about. The code ain't something anyone can reverse engineer, you know. Maybe I don't need it because I'm used to getting my hands dirty with actual hardware. This should increase the success rate of the Project Z, if only a little. Now I would like to work on that. Seriously, you know there's no point, right? I would still like to work on it. Would you give me permission, Chief? Alright. So we're doing it together. You work on the software and I work on the hardware. Deal? Thank you. Jack Cruz should be here soon. Let's give him a proper welcome. Here you go. Now your hair is all neat and clean, Sakura. Since you're 25, I was thinking we should try a more mature hairstyle one of these days, but your body hasn't actually changed at all since you drifted off 10 years ago. We have decided to go to Jupiter. We're going to rescue Chief Takamatsu's, your father's family. Dr. Raigo, Kishio, your grandfather, your aunt realize, Renee, Guy Shishio, your father's cousin. I'm sure you'll love to meet them. During the last 10 years, Sakura has not has only ever reached her, only repeating the messages she catches through the limpid channel. After all this time, we still don't know the cause of her coma. As a medical student, I feel so powerless. I wish I had the power to bring her back. Still, seems something incredible is happening at Jupiter. I think Chief Akametsu has decided to bring Sakura to Jupiter, betting on a miracle. We'll be arriving at Omagist base and momentarily. Jupiter, the planet where the super energy known as the power lies dormant. A super energy to some, a forbidden energy to others. However, for the sake of the Project Z, we have no choice but to rely on it. Drag Cruise, we have been expecting you. Ushi, you look great. Of course I do. I have been looking forward to this day for years. We are finally going to see my brother and the rest of GGG again. Project Z. The operation to rescue the Braves that left stranded in the trinary solar system. Finally time to put it into motion. What? Enemy? But there has been no signs of Woogaloo movement in the nearby sectors. We can figure that out later. Back to the treasure. Hurry. We were just getting ready to begin Project Z. What's going on? Alright. Gateway of Demise, Jupiter. What the heck is going on here? Jupiter is gone. But all observational data indicates that Jupiter is still out there. Either the observatory is being fed false info, or Jupiter is still there but we can't see it for some reason. That's the most likely option. The disappearance of an object of Jupiter's mass would affect the orbit of every other object in the system, including Earth. Thus, Jupiter is still there, but we cannot see it. I assume there is some kind of optical shielding in effect. Planetary optical camo. That mysterious aura that we have seen around Jupiter on multiple occasions is probably related to this phenomenon. When he made contact with Mamoru, Batman identified the aura as our future enemy, the Concord King. The Concord King, its silhouette looks a lot like that of Genetic Gagagar. And she, unidentified mobile weapon sight. That silhouette, is that the Concord King? Height 120 meters, estimated mass. Crap done. That's with the observed number. The Drag Cruise and mobile team is ready to deploy. I can only rely on them to gather some info on the Concord King. We won't be able to harvest the power until we locate Jupiter's current position. Hmm. Ikaluka. Blue Tiger. Uh, Ichinana. Gridman already got Ace, I think. So maybe I'll bring someone else. Masaki already hit Ace also. Did Dara hit Ace? Chief, the sick bay is reporting that Sakura has regained consciousness. Right now? This could also be related to the Concord King. Go see your daughter, Chief. Sorry, I'm leaving the rest to you and to Dracus. So that's the Concord King. Mysterious aura that has been seen around the Jupiter multiple times. It's not Genesis Kelgar Guard, is it? The similarity is obvious, but that thing looked at least 4 times taller. Hey guys, is Conquest of whoever holding something in its hand? Zooming in. Wait, is that Jupiter? It does look like a mini Jupiter. Why is he holding a freaking copy of the planet? That's no... That is no copy. It is Jupiter itself. Go! This is outer space. How can he survive out here? Who is that man? All I know is his name. He's involved with Geta in some way or another. And he's been messing with me for whatever reason. The Concord King is using its arms to compress Jupiter's intermolecular distance. Its intermolecular distance. Of course, that outrageous mass that we reported was Jupiter's own. It wasn't the mass of the Concord King, but of the compressed Jupiter between his hands. What the hell does that mean? What is going on? What your eyes see is not the actual Concord King, but merely its projection. The real one will soon cross the dimensional gate and reach this place. It's turning Jupiter into a black hole. What do you mean, Dr. Yang? It's increasing Jupiter's intensity while keeping its original mass. And ultimately, this will cause a gravitational collapse. The moment it turns into a black hole, a space-time singularity will be generated. That is the dimensional gate. And this was its plan all along. The Concord King has been compressing Jupiter ever since that aura has first appeared. Hold on a minute. We have never received any observational data that would suggest this. Could it be that the surveillance the satellite has been sending us the false information? The surveillance the satellite has been defiled. Hey Sakura, what do you mean? It has turned into a zero robo. Concord's Zoro. Zero robo. It's too late. Everyone will return to light. Sakura! Sakura! That is the vowel that surpasses the end. Order over Omega. The 000. 000? Those are EI-15. So what are they doing here? Incoming transmission from the sick bay. Is Chief like I meant to. Sorry to bother you, but this is heavy stuff. My Sakura just talked to the Olympic channel. Apparently those are zero robos. The EI-15s that the Primevos used it as the vanguard. During the Battle of Jupiter were turned into Concourse Thorals. Concourse Thorals? Huh. Say, who or what are those? Sorry, this is literally all I know. I'll stick around and see if Sakura says anything else. If she does, I'll transmit her voice your way. The strategy to all units here. Those mobile weapons are hereby designated as zero robos. We must prevent Jupiter from turning into a black hole to Concord gain, and zero robos must be eliminated. They may look like EI-15s, but make no mistake, their strength is on another level. Show me what you can do. He comes here uninvited, says his piece, and then leaves. That prick never changes. We have to do this. Who knows what might happen to our solar system if a singularity were to form here? Mamoru, I know, Ikumi. If this is what Batman Lamia was talking about, then I'm not going to back down. I'll fight the Concord King and make Project Z a success. Alright, we have to sprint pretty much. But before anything, let's pop the item. You probably have to use acceleration. Oh, come on. Not a good start. I have so much health. Damn. Alright. Is it just me, or is the Concord King shrinking? Now that you mention it, I have the new readings. The Concord King has shrunk to 83.7% of its previous size. It's currently at about 100 meters tall. What's Jupiter's estimated mass and diameter? No changes in mass. Its diameter is a little over 8 meters. The Concord King's goal is to compress Jupiter's size while keeping its mass intact. Once its diameter passes the Schwarzschild radius, it will turn into a black hole. How long will it take? 5 minutes. Then we must stop the Concord King within that time. This is so strange. Why isn't the power reacting in the current situation? It's been bothering me too. The energy that 10 years ago bounced a giant asteroid that approached Jupiter back 65 million years in the past. Is it possible that power is being channeled into something else? Alright, we have to keep sprinting. That's the reason why you guys are kind of falling back a little bit. We gotta keep moving in. How much health does he have? Okay. I probably need like 2 turns to finish them. Gotta keep going in. I don't have much time. We can do this. For the sake of Project Z, we will overcome the Concord King. Alright. Time to match. That's crazy. Go. I don't know who you are or what you want, and frankly, I don't care. Just stay there and watch. I'll show you what Gator and I can do when we work with our comrades. Alright, we have 4 more turns. Forcing. Alright, Suzaku, you need a kill also. Ooh, Suzaku got ace. Nice. But I clicked too fast, I couldn't see what he got. Alright, let's get moving. Leave it to someone else. Use cheer. Okay, 55, you have to keep moving. No, leave it to someone else. Oh, come on. Are you kidding? Let's use this. I don't know what's up with this the end of the universe stuff, but that thing looks pretty nice. I still get a whole bunch of things that I want to do so you don't get to mess with my world. It took no damage. What the hell? What kind of cheap trick is that? Damn it. How are we supposed to stop this thing? Well, Captain, hit down the surroundings, zero robos first. In the meantime, gather as much data as you can on the Concord King. It's gonna be a tough one. Got two left. Victory. We took down the zero robos, but we won't be able to prevent the information of the black hole if we can't damage the Concord King. Fields increase the energy detected from the Concord King. Freaking monster! No way! Is this the power? It's being used for destruction. Look. It's a dimensional tier. I mean tiers too. It's the same thing we saw when they took the tornadoes away. They're coming. They're coming. Spider-Man. What the heck are those? They're not human, are they? Spider-Man and Lemia. Those are Spider-Man, no doubt about it. The Spider-Man. The beings who can alter their form by ingesting the animal's disease. There are 6 of them. The Batman came here to fight against the Concord King, covering such a great distance in but a moment. Associates the path is quite convenient indeed. Let's use it on the way back as well. Quit it. You're pushing Sarah too hard. Thank you. But I'm alright. Now, my good friends. Concord King is right before our eyes. See? It's time for we Somnium to join our forces. I suppose I should put in some work to perfect the Sanctus. Burn. The Batman turned into monsters and then merged together. Cataract. I think Chief Akamatsu's daughter called it Cataract. Cataract. In that case, the combined form of the Batman is here designated as the Batman Cataract. It's attacking the Concord King. We have to help him. The Batman wants to stop it, just like us. All units, chase the Batman and attack the Concord King. Nothing seems to work. Come to think of it, those that we are just looking at the projection of the Concord King. In other words, we're dealing with some kind of force field compressed in Jupiter. We're doomed. What are we supposed to do about this? Don't give up yet, Yoshi. It's only over when we say it's over. At this rate, it's really going to turn into a black hole. What happens then? Trust me, you don't want to find out. The only thing we can do is keep attacking until something happens. Damn it. Is there really nothing we can do? There's still hope. Shigeru. Sakura? What do you mean? Shigeru, send out the thing you were working on in the hangar. It will need it. Only one man ever called me Shigeru. Are you? Push it. Launch the XF-111 towards the Concord King. What for? Remember, Sakura can catch waves of consciousness that drift within an area through the lymph channel. There's a certain man who died within the Jupiter sphere 10 years ago, or I should say turned into a spirit, my uncle, Dr. Ryo Shishio of the old GGG. If my good uncle told me to do it, it's definitely worth a try. Roger that. I'm sending the XF-111 directly at the Concord King's hand and Jupiter. The black hole has formed. XF-111 prototype photon ball launching. What was that? I think it went inside the black hole. The time has come. Bravery. I know this moment of bravery will come. That voice. No way! That's the voice we can't forget. Guy. I don't recognize your machines, but if you send me photo Fugal. God, you must be Earthling. That's right, guys. We are the directors and Galaxy Global Guard. We came here to rescue you and the rest of the Galaxy Guard. Mamoru, is that you, Mamoru? Of course, I'm Mamoru Amami. From Earth, Ikumi's Kaito is here too. I see. You have such a cool voice now, Mamoru. You have really grown. No, this is not the time. Everyone, listen. This area is being flooded with 000. The energy that originated the universe, and that will lead to this Demise. What the hell are you on about? This is one heck of a greeting after 10 years, man. Please give us some more details. Ryoma, Koji, you're here too. You need to tell us more, guys. Muro, is that you? Muro, right? I'll give you the short version. I just went through a wormhole, a path between space and time. 000 was overflowing where I was and followed me. If we want to prevent the end of our universe, we must first close the gate. That guy Shishio of GGG. How strange. I feel like I would take on any challenge just by hearing his voice. Never give up, no matter the hardship. Someone filled with bravery, a true brave. We have to stand by his side. Let's go. Very soon, it is coming to show. What do you mean, guy? Who is going to show up? The being eroded by 000, the king of Concord, the Thor. Concord King Genesis. Here it is. The Concord King has finally arrived. The fact that it's here means one thing. It's got a physical body now. Or how I'd like to put it, we can kick its freaking butt. The 000 that covers its body is keeping the wormhole open. Everyone, we must push it to the other side that should close the wormhole. Copy that. Guy, we're sending you our spare Gal machines. You ready to go? This voice, hey, is that you, cousin? Yeah, I'm as ready as I can be. Okay, final fusion. Proof. Final fusion program drive. Go, by God. Wow, The kind of brave that once vanished as a traitor has made its glorious return to our solar system. You brought our ID armor too. You are on the ball, Chief Akame. Hey, look at him. He's giddy as the schoolboy. I'm so happy for you, Mamoru. Kai Shishio has returned. Are those Spider-Men? They came here to fight the Concord King as well. So they are not our enemies. Let's go, guys. Together, two kings are brave that will defeat the Concord King. Got it. I'm with you, Mamoru. For that is duty of a brave. Hang in there, Galleon. Soon you'll be free. And then we will save everyone else. At least I swear. So this is Starfighter. It seems really similar to Starfighter. Oh, interesting. Are we siding with the source of evil, Lemia? I intend to deal with him, but right now, dealing with champion clad in the aura of dawn takes the priority, wouldn't you say? I suppose there is no arguing that. Very well then. For now, we must defend our hope as well as man's hope. Alright. What is it doing? Is it trying to shoot us with a 000 also? Guy, is that Genesis Gagagar? Yes, it's Genesis Gagagar eroded by 000. Before you got to me, Galleon broke the fusion to let me escape. Did he? Yeah, that's why I have to stop Genesis. I can't bear to look at Galleon like this. Guy, please tell me, are they in tomorrow? Forgive me, I don't know what happened to them. That's good. Gumi. If we didn't see him, if we didn't see them die, I'm sure they're all still alive. We'll definitely meet them again. But to do that, we have to stop the Concord King Genesis. Copy that, Gumi. Let's do it. My friends, hold on to your hearts and never give in to fear. Let your bravery guide you. You got it, guy. We will never lose. We won't let ourselves turn into conquerors. Sorrow. Wow, I cannot heal them. Mamoru, Koji, and everyone else, they have all grown so much. What happened while we were in the granary coexistence? No, I can't think about it right now. We have to stop the Conqueror King first. Only then can we celebrate this miraculous reunion. Jeez, it's been 10 years, but the guy is as much of a brave as he was back then. Bring it on, Concord King. You're gonna pay for getting in the way of this nice reunion. Alright, so who is taking down the Gagai Guard? Let's get a little more experience. I'm leaning toward Ernie. Maybe I should give it to you, actually. Alright, just pop all the supporters before we finish the stage. Yeah, I think we're good. The Conqueror King has stopped moving. Is it over? No, not yet. Mamoru Kaito, lend me your strength. What do you have us do? Guy, we'll both use the Hell and Heaven and extract the Galleon's black box and G-stone at the same time. I get it. We may lose Genesect, but at least we will save Galleon. You got it. Here goes. Hell and Heaven. Guri, Hiru, Gango, Dufu, Ita. I'm sorry, Galleon, bear with it. What? He exploded. A Genesect bolted to repel us. Why, Galleon? Galleon! Look, it's Jupiter. Jupiter is back. Guys, it turned back to normal now that we stopped the black holification. I think there's more to it than that. It's likely that the powerhouse we want a time or two before this all happened. What about the Concord King? No signals detected. It's completely gone. And then we won. Check another one up for humans. We saved the Earth from 000, but we couldn't save either Genesect or Galleon. No, we did save them. Huh? We prevented them from becoming creatures bent on destroying the universe. Yes, you're right. Intelligent life forms that will threaten cosmic law do not assume that there is only one Concord King. His voice. And not a Concord King. King Jader. Jay? Is that you? It's me, Ikaru. Who is Ikaru? Why did I say Ikaru? It's me, Ikumi Kaito, Armor Guy, and Lesher. We will not stop here. To uphold the cosmic law and all intelligent life must be eradicated. Conqueror's battleship, J-Arc, set sail. Wait, Jay, listen to... The unidentified craft has left the range of sensors, signal lost. From its trajectory, we estimate it's heading towards the Earth. The Concord King on Earth? Sarah, open the Socius pad. Yeah. Wait a minute. They're gone. It looks like they're looking out for us, the humans, again. All units, return to Just base. We need to sort all the intel we have gained to come up with a new plan. Yes, ma'am. Now then, we've got a lot of catching up to do, guy. Like telling us what happened in the trinary solar system. It might not be quite how we imagined it, but we all wanted to see you again. I know, I have so much to tell you. Hey. That voice. Let's go, right? It's been a long time, everyone. Guy. I knew you would make it back there, Mr. Brave. But man, you haven't changed at all. Do evolutors age at a reduced rate? Can't say I've heard anything of the sort. Meanwhile, it looks like you have all grown a lot. Forget about us. Someone here really needs to talk to you first. Mamoru, is that really you? Hello, I'm Mamoru Omami, captain of the Gutsy Global Guard Mobile Squad. Guy Shishio, captain of the Gutsy Galaxy Guard Mobile Squad. Welcome back to the solar system. Wow. I finally said it. I really wanted our first greeting to be all formal and proper. Mamoru, you have become a man. Well, of course I have. Even I was going to grow up after 10 years. It didn't really sink in until now, but it seems that wormhole did send me into the future, huh? Are you saying that, from my perspective, it's only been about a day since we sent you to and Mamoru back to Earth with our last years and missiles? Excuse me? So that is why you look exactly like we remember you. It's not that he looks like we remember him. He literally is like we remember him. I guess we don't get to call you old man. Right. Some of you are actually older than me now. How about I do it instead? You look well for your age, Grandpa will. Respect your elders, whippersnapper. All jokes aside, I would feel weird me if you start calling me Mr. Kabuto or something. In that case, let's set the record straight. Despite the time apart, the difference in age, we stand together as equals. Sounds good? Sounds good. Welcome back, guy. It's been a long time, guy. Shi- Shigeru. Shigeru. Oh, that's right. Chief Akametsu is one of the sons of Dr. Riger, so that makes him Guy's cousin. Guy, there's someone else who has been dying to talk to you. I wouldn't have even brought prototype photon call to Jupiter if it were not for her. Guy, Lloyd, Lloyd, you have grown up quite a bit. How rude. That's how you greet a child. You should tell me something like, "You look lovelier than ever," Madame would say. Is that so? I guess. At any rate, we can finally celebrate the return of a brave. Welcome back, guy. It's good to be back, Mamoru. And that concludes a summary of the current state of the solar system. That's a lot to take in. We had no idea all these could have happened while we were in the trinary solar system. It's your turn now, guys. Shio. Please tell us about how you came to appear here on Jupiter. As you know, BGG, that is the Galaxy Guard, went to the trinary solar system to fight against the 11 planetary masters of Sol and eventually won. However, at that time, the Galleria comet, which acted as the dimensional gate connected to our solar system, had vanished. Because you took down those who opened the gate in the first place. The J-Arc only had 2 missiles left. We knew that if we used the power, we could launch those 2 missiles all the way to our Jupiter without fail. And that's how Kaido and I made it back to our solar system. Yeah. After that, we weighed all of our options and decided to take a very risky bet for Demise. Dynastic Guard, the legacy of the Green Planet, Mamoru's homeworld, had various features we hadn't been able to fully analyze. One of them was the gadget called Galleria Road. Galleria Road. And the name implies it might be able to create a Galleria. Comet. Right. However, we had no way to know how to control it. We opened the gate far into the future, praying that it would connect us to our solar system. But instead, we arrived at the orange site. So what now? It's a recent cosmological theory. Supposedly, before the Big Bang happened, all of the energy that would form the universe existed in the cosmic egg. That's incredible, to say at the least. But how did you know that was orange light? That was my father who told us. Dad, that would be Dr. Rio, one of the world's 10 great minds. But I thought that he died on Jupiter 10 years ago. Yes. However, it's not as clear cut as that. While he no longer has a physical body, thanks to the power his spirit still lives on here on Jupiter. A will that lives on, free of the bonds of the mortal body. Is that eternal life? That explains how he contacted me during the battle. Power. There are so many things that he can he can do, but it's so inexplicable. We found ourselves in a place of brimming with that inexplicable, inexplicable energy. That was the orange sight, the energy that will later form our universe. My father referred to it as old over omega, triple zero. Apparently, the power was just a small portion of it, leaked out through a small crack into the dimensional boundary. Considering this is the energy that would go to form the entire universe, it's understandable how even a tiny portion of it would seem to us a super energy, the power of destruction and creation. That's the energy behind both the end and the beginning of the universe. Hold up. Are you telling me you people were fun being inside the energy fest? No, we were not fun at all. As a spirit, my father was unaffected. However, anything with a physical body eventually turned into a conqueror's sorrow. Conqueror, conqueror's sorrow. That means there's obviously a connection to the Conqueror King. And the minds of Conqueror stars are ruled by triple zero, and the ethics are overwritten. Is that a form of mind control? No, it goes way deeper than that. It's not that they're forced to act that way, they want to. The Conqueror stars are fully convinced from the bottom of their hearts that they're doing the right thing. And what is it they want to do? Silencing, silencing the universe. In other words, ending all intelligent life. Makes perfect sense. The intelligent life is guilty of decreasing entropy. Entropy, after all. Yeah, that makes sense. And all of us here know exactly what you're talking about. Our universe was born in the Big Bang. Eventually, all of its heat will be lost and it will end with the Big Crunch. However, the activity of intelligent life is altering the universe natural heat law. So our very existence is halting the end of the universe. That is the reason why the Conqueror stars want to erase all intelligent life, for they are preventing the natural flow of the universe lifespan. And then that message Sakura caught on the Olympic channel. It must have been the will of someone from GGG who has become a Conqueror star. Oh no, that means everyone at GGG is. Don't take this the wrong way though, but how are you fun, guy? I was inside the Genesis Duggar Guard at the time when Triple Zero started eroding at us, and Galleon forced me to fusion out. That's when I saw Phantom Gull fly before my eyes. I guess that wormhole connected Jupiter to the orange site. Uncle Rio must have known about it. That's why he had us ascend Photon Gull that way. The then Genesis Duggar Guard turned into the Concord King and opened the Jupiter wormhole to enter our universe. But Guy came out of the wormhole right before the Concord King, thanks to Photon Gull. That is Galleon. Thank you. What will you be doing from now on, Guy? The opening of the wormhole has rendered the dimensional boundaries of our solar system unstable. In other words, anything might happen. The Conquerors star want to end all intelligent life, which means that they're going to target the Earth sooner or later. So I'm going back to Earth. I may be branded as a traitor, but I must do something. They might be Conqueror stars now, but they are still my friend. I'll help you, Guy. If Jay has turned into a Doro, that it's my job to stop him. Mamoru Kaido. It should go without saying, we all feel the same way. You have the support of the director. And there you have it, Guy. Can't let you hog all the glory every time. Everyone. Additionally, as I was explaining earlier, our planet is already in danger. I don't want to call it an exchange of favors, but we could really use your help. Guy Shishio, brave hero of GGG. I understand. From now on, you can consider me a member of the Drag Crew. I'll be actually fighting alongside a guy. I look forward to that, Mr. GGG Mobile Squad Captain. With that said, I'm worried about prisoners of the Batman. I don't mind fighting at their side if they intended to help humanity, but big one here from the hangar. That AI blocker which retrieved after the battle is raising a bucket while wanting to talk with Guy Shishio. I'm sending the audio your way. Could it be? Hey, can you hear me? I knew it. It's Cody Marg. Yo, Mamoru, you look bigger. You put a great combination. I dig it. Oh, Cody Marg. Humans just naturally grow, you know. Cody, how did you end up at Jupiter? That's the question. So there I was taking a snooze after I used up all of my juice for the Goldian crush. And I felt this creepy energy invading me. 000. I was feeling weird. That stuff was bad news. So I detonated the explosive bolt and ejected from the crusher. As luck would have it, I got caught on Phantom Gall's wing and got dragged through the dimensional Thingamabob. What a stroke of luck. I noticed the battle going on nearby, but wasn't much I could do as an AI block. So I sent an SOS and waited for someone to pick me up. I knew you were tougher, but whoa, am I impressed. Hey, yeah, I know, I'm the coolest. So, how about you build me a new body? Being the block sucks. Alright, I'll take care of it. Look forward to it, okay? Heck yeah, thanks man. Captain Mitsuba, we have received an emergency transmission from Commodore Fike. An emergency transmission. It's addressed to all of the drag crews, so I'll read it out loud. Drag crews, upon completion of your mission on Jupiter, you are to return to Earth and head to Phnom Penh. That's in Southeast Asia. Rather than a request, this sounds like an order. The situation must be really bad if they're giving orders to an autonomous corp like ours. Well, you have heard the message. We are returning to Earth at once and head towards the Phnom Penh. Earth. That is where my new fight begins. As long as my heart beats with bravery, I will never stop fighting, no matter my opponent. So hang in there just a little longer, everyone, and you, Mikoto. We have received official orders from EFF headquarters. We are to investigate the area around Phnom Penh. Orders from on high end. Sadly, we are not autonomous enough to simply pull those off. I'm sure it's a grave emergency. The drag crews will now head directly to Phnom Penh. So it's let's see, 5 stars, some goodies. Alright, let's take a look here real quick. 10 additional at the start of an ally phase. The final hit rate and minus 20% damage to enemy map platform. That sounds pretty good, actually. Five for allies and map. Plus 5 maximum morale to allies on the map. The brave breacher is used by 200 damage of reduction and blocking from there. Plus 3 morale to that receives the repair. All enemy units lose all uses or defense. When unit boards a ship and morale gain from evading. A Polish store. Nah, I'll just stick with that, you know. All allies are deployed with plus 3 morale. Alright, spell fight gore. Should I just finish off a V2? Wow, yeah, only at 20, forget it. Now let's try to finish that first. Give your potential. Alright, so yeah, wow, it's already a minute and 16 seconds. I mean, an hour and 16 minutes. Damn. I'm sorry for this video being a little too long, but yeah, that's pretty much it, guys. Hope you enjoyed what you see today, and I will see you guys next time. Peace. Bye.